Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarri here, and welcome to another vlog. And now this is the first vlog in the United States. I'm glad to be back home. As many of you know, I just did the trip. Just recently, I posted on a community post. Also mentioned that this channel finally got to the 1,000,000 views, and I'm so excited for it. I'm proud of it. After 8 years working hard in this channel. I'm so glad. And of course, in the 8 years at the beginning, the first 5 years, the first 6 years, it was more like having fun with it whenever I wanted to post something. The last 2 years has been really hard, working really hard at it, trying to expand it, trying to grow it. It's been good. Also been difficult, not as easy, but this last 2 years has been really a lot of growth for the channel, a lot of videos, a lot of content, exploring things, experimented with things, and it's been good. So I'm glad after all that work, hard work, it finally paid off, and I'm glad. And it's a very small number in comparison to other channels. Some channels have done that in a couple of months. The stuff goes viral right away, and of course, the way the YouTube works, if something goes viral, they just keep pushing it. So some channels get the chance to grow, but I know in my experience after doing this for so long that it's not about if you don't find something to go viral, it's about really staying steady with it, working really hard at it. And I think this is the things that you have to focus, is to work hard and to be consistent. And that's what I'm doing here, not just to throw things off, making a video for this, a video for that. It's about just having a team, a base, and something that I'm learning in the process. And this channel has really, we're focusing more now on collectibles. I'm talking about that, but also comics. And I found the strengths of the things that I'm good at, and people feel more interested on. So that's what I'm doing right now, and still it's a work in progress, but I'm glad that it has paid off. I'm glad that I'm back. 2 months in Mexico, concentrated, I lost weight, I feel better and more energetic. So there's a lot of things that I got to do for myself, to improve my health, to improve my life. And I'm committed this year to do the best on that, to really put an effort on being healthier and to have a healthy lifestyle. So that's really my goal for 2021. To eat better, to exercise. Also, I want to go back to the workforce. The last 2 years, I've been dedicating a lot of time to this channel, exclusively to the channel. That's what I wanted to do. It hasn't been it's been good as a learning experience, but not as great financially. So I need to get back to the workforce, and I'm excited for it. I don't know what God will do for me or what's the intention for, the upcoming months, but I'm really working at it. I see what happens, and I'm glad for that. Also have dreams to go back to ministry, desire to really, go back to not only to be a follower of Christ at church, going to church whenever I feel, going to church and just being there and sitting there. I want to go back to what I did, many years ago, 10 years ago. I left ministry. I was pastoring. I want to go back to that. I want to go back to, maybe not in a pastoral way, but to teach the word and to go back to live my life, to represent it. And my daughter is grown. Last year she got married, so she lived with her husband. They're actually staying with us for now, for the time being, while they find their place. But ultimately, I believe that it's important for me to go back to my roots with my wife, and I'm excited for that. I think this year it comes with a lot of questions. It's a lot of challenges, but I'm excited for it. I feel I'm so excited. 2020 was a difficult year for a lot of us, for all of us, but ultimately I feel this year will come with better things. That's my hope, and I know that God's faithfulness never ends. So we are working on that. But I want to say to all of you, thank you for your support. Thank you for this 8 years of support. I know that it's not as easy. There's a lot of things calling for attention, for our attention here on YouTube. But I thank you that you you found the time to really be here and spend time to watch every video. I do it with the best of intentions. I try to put the best of me on each video, to make it with the best quality possible. What I can afford, what I know, I'm learning in the process. But I'm glad that you are listening and watching, and you take the time. And you're, for always to encourage me with your words, and I appreciate that. So my friends, I want to say thank you for everything. Now, this week, there was a lot of stuff because I wasn't traveling. I have material that I recorded in Mexico that I still need to work and process. So this week you're going to see some videos that I recorded some weeks, like a week or 2 weeks ago, and still need to work on collectibles that I want to talk about. Also, there's some new stuff that is just coming out. Every day there's something new, and sometimes more than just one company. There's 2-3 companies, stuff from XM Studios, Prime One Studio, of course, Sideshow Collectibles. So there's a lot of things out there. And I want to concentrate and I want to talk about those things. So stay tuned for those videos every day. I try to make one video a day. That's my goal at least. So today was just the vlog, but maybe tomorrow, maybe I just take a break this weekend because of course I'm back home and I just reacquainted myself with, being back in the United States after a long trip. And I miss home, so I'm glad that I'm back home. So my friends, I want to say God bless you. Take care. I'll talk to you again. Bye.